Hey y'all, it's Gail. This time tonight I'm going to try to make pizza. Sounds good. Could use some pizza. I'm going to be creative, kind of like I have been. But what I'm going to do is make some cauliflower pizza. I heard that 2 cups of cauliflower chopped up like in a food processor, along with 2 cups of cheese. I think that would be mozzarella cheese more than likely. I'm going to make do with the cheese I have. I do have Parmesan and mozzarella, so if I don't have enough mozzarella, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. And then 2 eggs. So I'm going to mix those together. So first I'm going to work on the cauliflower. This is the cauliflower. I am putting it in my food processor. And yes, this is as big as my finger. It's a little one, but it's all I got. And it turns into this. So quite easy. You just process it. Make 2 cups. I suggest that when you're mixing your cauliflower, do a little bit at a time to get your 2 cups, because this is 2 cups here, and here is what's left over. I like cauliflower, but I'm not going to eat shredded cauliflower. What I might do is make some kind of a soup with some broth and throw that in there, or for now I'm just going to save it, package it in a container, and I'll use that for maybe another pizza crust if this one actually turns out unlike my fried mozzarella cheese sticks. I almost had enough mozzarella to make a cup, 2 cups. So looks like about 1/4 of a cup of mozzarella that I'm missing. So like I said, I'm going to use the rest. It's just going to be Parmesan. I added the Parmesan cheese. I don't know if you remember the cheese chip video that I did, but I heard if you take the shredded Parmesan and just put that on a cookie sheet and bake it, that'd be good too. Alright, just poured the cauliflower in there, so now I have the cheese and the cauliflower. I will add the 2 eggs. Those were my last 2 eggs, so no eggs for breakfast tomorrow. What a bummer. So now I'm just going to mix all of this together into a crusty kind of dough. So stay tuned to see what that looks like. By hand, I got a bad feeling about it all. Alright, so I set my timer for 400, or my temperature on the oven for 450 degrees. I am going to try to spread this on this pizza pan, or this is actually just a cookie sheet, but it's non-stick. It's got a good enough lip on it. I've seen where they say to put parchment paper is what you put it on top of, but I'm going to use this. And you can see, well, it's kind of hard to see, but it's not a full-size cookie sheet. It's just kind of maybe 12 inches by 8 or something to that effect. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be looking like I just poured it on here, and I'm kind of spreading it out. And I want to try to get it on this entire cookie sheet. I'm not sure that that's going to happen. I want to make sure it's not too thin in areas and too thick in others. So I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be right back. Success! I managed to make it work. So I think it's good. I didn't see any shallow spots. So I will bake this in the oven at 450 degrees, and I have to look up how long. So I'm hoping this cheese will melt and make it nice and good. But I imagine 30 minutes or so. I will follow up with that in just a moment. For about 15 to 20 minutes. So I will check it in 20 minutes. Let's hope this browns and gets harder. I will put stuff on it later. Yeah, can anyone say yummy? See how around the edges it kind of, it's not burned, it just crisped. This video doesn't do it very well because of the lighting. But when I press on it, it's firm. Ow, and hot because I just took it out of the oven. So 450 degrees, 20 minutes, that's all you need. So, let me reverse my ugly mug. Okay, I have no toppings for the pizza. This was kind of stupid and not prepared, but I have pepperoni. I bought these for snacks. I was going to fry them or bake them in the oven. So I'm going to use some of those. And after the pizza's done, I saw someone put ranch on the pizza crust when they cooked it. But I'm just going to drizzle a little bit because this is 1 carb for 2 tablespoons. So that'll be enough for 1 serving, 1 carb. I can deal with that. That'll give it a little bit of juicy. If I had Rotel tomatoes, I'd look at the ingredients of that and try that. But I don't. So maybe a little hot sauce. I don't know, probably not. And maybe some jalapenos. Okay, so I'm just trying to be creative. That's what I do because, well, when I was married, I was not allowed to be creative. I can now be as creative as I want to. So it may or may not taste good, but you get the idea. You'll put whatever topping you want on the pizza. Voila. It looks so yummy. I can't wait to have it. As usual, I'll put the carb and calorie content, all that at the end. And that will actually be based on what I put on the pizza and what I put in the pizza and the serving sizes. I have to figure out what portion. So give me just a minute and I'll be back with that. I cannot wait to try this. Doesn't that look colorful? No, I don't have sauce, but I put some frozen bell peppers and onions. And they're red and green bell peppers. I put some jalapenos. I tried to get the seeds out because I'm not a jalapeno fan. I like them on pizza, but I'm not sure if they take the seeds out because I don't want to burn the crap out of myself because I want to be able to taste the pizza. Anyway, this is going to go back in the oven until I think it's done. Oh, I'm going to sprinkle some cheese just a little bit on top. This whole crust is made out of cheese, so I will do that, stick it in the oven, and I will tell you. All right, everyone, this is the last bit of it. It's all done. My frozen veggies are not frozen anymore. Yep, everything's good. So I cut these into thirds or whatever. So anyway, I have 6 pieces, and this will make 6 servings. This looks good. You can see it comes up pretty easily. It's just like a pizza crust. See the bottom? It's actually great. It's not falling apart. This is thin because I spread it kind of thin on the cookie sheet. So just make it thicker if you like a thick crust. Okay, I can't wait to taste this, and I will let you know the net carb count per serving as soon as I get done eating this. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave comments or subscribe or whatever you feel like doing. And I hope you make this pizza because it looks like it's a success. Hey everybody, I just want to say that I did check the net carbs, and it's 3 net carbs per serving, and that made 6 servings. So I had 6 carbs. Not bad. So it was actually pretty tasty. I was going to drizzle just my own 2 tablespoons of ranch on top of it to give it that, flavor, but I forgot. But it was really good as it was. The jalapenos were awesome, and I'm not a jalapeno gal. So anyway, that's it. I promise no more portions to this video. Bye.